Happy Sunday, Wolfpack. How's it going? We are here for Monday's WOD Talk. If you've looked ahead at the programming a little bit, I have added a whole additional section for our Oli work, for our strength work on Monday and Friday. So want to give people an opportunity to really dive into it's kind of a bit more of strength-based building or Olympic weightlifting building with some pull work, so some deadlift pull work. So I hope you guys are ready for that. So Monday's EMOM is going to be 2 minutes longer than last week's EMOM. It's the same setup, working power cleans, except we're going to have a couple extra minutes on the backside to build to a heavy single or continue working with some heavier weights for a couple more sets. So the first 3 minutes are 3 high hang power cleans. High hang power clean, same as last week. The second set of 3 minutes, so 4, 5, 6, or should say 4, 5, 6. Hang power clean for 2, and then we've got 5 sets down here, or maybe it's actually 6 because we had 4 last week. 6 sets for a single, so we have an opportunity to get a little bit more out of the heavy weight. So again, same as last week when we're doing the power clean work, we have to focus on extension, we have to focus on fast elbows, sliding the feet out, and dropping underneath the barbell. Especially on the high hang and the mid hang, we don't have the power from the floor. So the goal of these positions is to get comfortable being exaggerative, to be over-exaggerating our hip extension and then being even faster with our elbows, faster with our feet. So I think anytime we do these EMOMs and we kind of have these position building where we kind of start from the top and we work our way down, I see people have a lot more success with the full clean from the ground because we've kind of primed each position, and then when we're cleaning or snatching from the floor, we kind of just put everything together. So make sure we are utilizing these first 6 rounds or 6 minutes to really engage everything that we need to be successful in the power clean, because these are the positions that really help us build the clean from the floor, because the deadlift portion is the easy part, but the hip action and the elbows and the feet are the most challenging part when things get heavy. So really focus on them here since the weights are light enough, and you can kind of pay less attention to the physical aspect of the clean and more mental aspect and what actually has to happen, and we should be pretty successful with these cleans. Okay, again, build yourself to a heavy single, or if we just feel like getting up to a challenging weight and staying there for a couple extra sets than last week, then that's still going to be a great progressive state, so no worries there. Okay, the front squats have increased a little bit in overall volume, and these should get pretty tough. So 4 to 5 sets. We're going to do clusters or couplets of 3s, triples, with the same tempo. So if you were here last week, we did 3x3, 3x2, 3x1. So you're going to base this somewhere around the weight that we did for 3s. We're going to take it out of the rack. We're going to do our 3 reps with the tempo. Remember, 3 seconds down, pause in the bottom, stand up. You're going to rack the bar for 10 seconds or so, take a quick break, flush it, grab the barbell back out, and then you're going to do the second set of 3. So each set consists of 6 total reps. So pretty good volume, especially since we are using a tempo. So the weight should be very movable for the first 3. When we rest, pick the barbell back up. These last 3 reps should be the challenging reps. Okay, we shouldn't be grinding and breaking position in the first 3. That way we still have enough in the tank to make sure the second set of 3 is even just as perfect or perfect form on the technique of the front squat. So make sure we're not varying in our chest degree. Make sure when we come out of the bottom, our butt isn't coming up or we're losing elbows, and we'll build good position. So this is a lot of reps. So if we do 6 sets of 4 or 5, we're looking at 24 to 30 heavy front squats. So it's pretty good volume. So rest as long as you need in between to make sure you can replicate the form. Right. Moving on to the clean pulls. We haven't done these in a while. So basically, you want to load up the barbell heavier than what we did for A. So whatever you hit for the single here, you want to add 10, 20 pounds, whatever it may be, something a little bit heavier. And we're going to work some clean pulls. So today's clean pulls or tomorrow's clean pulls are going to be from the floor. We deadlift up into the hips, and we're not going to do a high pull. We're just going to get fully extended, kind of do a little bit of a shrug, and then we're going to take the barbell back down to the ground. And we're going to do 3 of those. So I would reset on the ground every single time. I would try not to drop the bar from the top either, so that way we use a little bit of the strength going down back to the ground. So extend, hips extend, pull up to the top, back to the hips, lower to the ground, reset, getting your tension, second one, third one, and that's 1 set. So again, just starting to practice moving some heavier weights than we would be able to clean, right? Usually you do clean pulls over your 1 rep max so that you get a little bit stronger, than we're accustomed to pulling a heavier weight. And in turn, we get stronger, and then our max becomes, submaximal, yada, yada, yada. So just make sure we're pulling everything with a good back angle and we're staying in good positions. We're not going so heavy that it breaks our technique and form down on the pull, because we don't want to build bad positioning on these clean pulls. Okay. And then the optional Metcon is just a progression from last week. So like I said in the beginning, we're going to be doing a lot of progressions and a lot of very basic Metcons. So this is literally the exact same workout. We've increased the calories by a couple reps, and then we've increased the air squats by a couple reps just to add some progressive volume, a little bit of overload. And then we can start rocking the vest if we are going to be one that's going to use the weight vest for Murph. Okay, if you don't have any intentions using the vest for Murph, then you don't need to vest up. But other than that, gotta start getting some volume with the vest in. So grab a partner, just go 1-to-1 rounds. So you blast out the round, partner blasts out the round, and you go back and forth. Okay. Other than that, just make sure we're squatting with good form, all the way down, all the way up. Practice good reps. Should be a great Monday. A lot to do. Great opportunity to get better. Let me know if you have questions. If not, have a great workout. See you in the gym. Later.